Welcome back to my channel, Purple Tint. So as if you've been following me, you know that I have moved back to the USA. I did a video before about that. And so I just wanted to check in and just sort of give you what's been going on. So it's been an interesting transition, whether it's from the weather, whether clothes to wear, whether it's the driving, whether it's the mannerisms and the culture differences of what I'm used to. It's definitely a nice, interesting transition. So now it's going into the cold weather, which of course in South India I don't have. So I'm having to do like coats and like scarves and boots and just be warm and have my heater on and all that kind of stuff. So that's been interesting. But I love cold weather, so I'm really very much in my element with layers and that kind of thing. So it's interesting also because a lot of my classes that I hold, my yoga classes, my exercise and activity classes, my meditation classes, because I have so many friends and people who I've worked with in India that want to attend my classes. And then I'm trying to build more of the American US where I'm at in Alabama. So trying to host classes that fit both people's time is very challenging, really is. Part of it's because there's such a big span, about 10-hour difference. So if I do something like here in the US at night, then it's like early morning in India and vice versa. So trying to stagger that so that I can provide the classes that I have been providing, whether it's all of the above, sound meditation, etc., and then having it on Zoom. Because in the US, here in Alabama, people are doing things, but I'm not really doing any in-house or individual in-person yoga or sound meditation. So the challenge has been to find a way to offer that within the time frames that everybody is comfortable with. So sometimes I'll do individual Zoom online. Sometimes I will have just a family or their own group, so whatever's in their household. Some people use it more as a therapeutic kind of thing, so we try to do that. So that's something that I'm really, really interested in pursuing and offering. So also trying to help with the postpartum, with birth, without being the midwife, which is really something that I'm very happy with as far as not being a primary midwife, but basically either just being a postpartum midwife, which means I help take care of the woman afterwards, maybe for 2 or 3 days up to a couple of weeks. Providing meals, providing teas, providing all sorts of things. So my interest from being a midwife, from being meditation and yoga have really created a lot of opportunities for me to help women in the community that I'm in right now. So this is just a little like, here we are, this is what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that as you watch my YouTube, give me some ideas on what you'd like to know more of. There is an issue with finding good Indian food. So there's my thing. Now, I've never been really overly crazy about Indian food, which is really interesting that I lived in India for 7 years. But there are some things about, especially South Kerala food, that I love, whether it's idlis or dosas or some of the lentils, the dals, those kinds of things. And there's a friend of mine that lives nearby who is Indian, married to an American who actually had their baby in India with me. So of course she's already given me idli batter and I've made idlis and et cetera, et cetera. So it's nice to have like somebody that can send you some of those things that are really yummy. There is a really good Indian store here in Birmingham that I would really, really recommend if you want to get Indian food. And she has everything that you possibly need. So anyway, it's just a shout out. I wanted to tell you how things were going and what you would like to see, because everything is changing now. So if you'd like to see something different, a subject, something to comment on, just put a message in there and let me know. Anyway, peace out.